This is race number 6 on the card from Newcastle. Somerset meets Pace 2030. Green light goes on, and we're racing. And not a bad line out. Rudisha showing speed early. A Rock and Roll Legacy, and Derringer's coming across from gate 8. And it's looking to cross the field in the run to the first turn. Derringer is able to do so. Trying to drive underneath it is a Rock and Roll Legacy. It's Derringer and a Rock and Roll Legacy. And they're really burning early. About 10, 12 metres away, Rudisha's in third spot. And then came Roy Abbey, who's working around the outside. Next was Seddon Dollar on the pegs. And then Seriously Smart, followed by IC Spots. That's not very nice in the running line. Driving up on the inside of it then was Cameo's Kiwi, and then back to second last is Euston Flyer, and dropping to the tail was I Wasn't Expecting That. Lead time 31.2, so they're looking to drop anchor now, and on top and holding the inside was a Rock and Roll Legacy, and it leads out over Derringer, who ends up taking the sit on the leader's back, and this leaves Roy Abbey facing the breeze and Seriously Smart with the 1-1. Rudisha ends up 3 back the inside, then It's Not Very Nice, Seddon Dollar, then came Euston Flyer on the outside of IC Spots, and further back was I Wasn't Expecting That, and Cameo's Kiwi, patiently driven, is at the tail. 33.3 the first quarter of the last mile, so after going pretty hard early, they really slowed it down in that first quarter as they come past the judge to get the bell. And on top is a Rock and Roll Legacy, and it leads out over Roy Abbey, and in third spot was Derringer, leaders back. It's worked early. Seriously Smart's had a nice run, 1-1, and Rudisha likewise 3 back the inside, but will need luck from there. And then It's Not Very Nice, followed by Seddon Dollar. Next was Euston Flyer. IC Spots as well back, with I Wasn't Expecting That, and Cameo's Kiwi still at the rear. 32.8 second quarter, so they're really going. So that's a 66.1 first half of the last mile. A Rock and Roll Legacy leads them into the back at the 700 or 650 metre point over Roy Abbey, and the leader's back is Derringer. Seriously Smart, lovely run, should be able to sprint home. Rudisha next on the inside, That's Not Very Nice, Seddon Dollar. Euston Flyer, IC Spots, I Wasn't Expecting That, Cameo's Kiwi. They start and sprint up as they hit the 400 metre point. 29.8 was the run off the back, and in front still is a Rock and Roll Legacy. Here comes Seriously Smart, hooking out 3 wide around Roy Abbey. Derringer back on the inside. Rudisha's trying to track into the race, That's Not Very Nice, and Euston Flyer coming to the outside. A Rock and Roll Legacy has a kick on the bend. Derringer trying to get out from behind it. Roy Abbey, Seriously Smart, and Euston Flyer is flying down the outside. In front is a Rock and Roll Legacy. Derringer gets the late split on the inside. Derringer finishing best, and Derringer got up on the inside to beat a Rock and Roll Legacy, Seriously Smart, or Euston Flyer. And then came Cameo's Kiwi rattling home. Seddon Dollar, Roy Abbey, I Wasn't Expecting That. IC Spots, further back was Rudisha, didn't run on. And back towards the tail as they make the way across the line was That's Not Very Nice. 29.2 was the final quarter.